Hey Leo, this is Liv from Ephemerate Cartomancy, and we are going to do your December 2019 Love Cartoscope. So main themes, important messages, relevant aspects for Leo regarding love life for December 2019. Let's see. So first we are gonna get the cards on the table, and then we are gonna focus on getting everything. Ooh, okay. Wow. This should be fun. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, so the frame is going a little bit cuckoo. So let's see. Okay. So I reposed some of these cards in the frame so we could see more of them. Hopefully the frame won't be kind of moving about anymore. So, Leo, interesting month for you. December 2019 is going to be a month of, I'm hearing endings and new beginnings. I'm seeing fresh starts. I'm seeing you going through great changes and great transformations here with the main theme of death. You may have started to work on or actually having done the work of completing karmic cycles, completing vicious circle sort of repetitive behavior, behavioral patterns which relate to past lives and karma. I am seeing a repetitive sort of situation which is now, as of December, part of your past. You are moving forward, you are healing, you are putting the whole thing behind, you are mending what it is to be mended within yourself. And I am seeing you making a fresh start in love in December 2019. I am seeing you making great progress when it comes to either getting together with someone, dating, beginning a new relationship, or if we are talking about a committed relationship and you are not ending the relationship, I'm seeing you making progress in overcoming some issues which you've been dealing with for a while, some arguments which you've been having with your spouse for a while. There's a strong theme here of building bridges, mending issues, overcoming issues, starting great new relationships, fruitful, abundant new relationships, making great progress, though it is being made with smaller steps, I would say. So it's not a sprint to the finish line, it's more of a slow step-by-step process, but you are going in the right direction for sure. You are getting a great victory on your hopes and dreams, on your desires, on your potential to act. So whatever it is that you want to be putting behind and healing, whatever it is that you want to begin, whatever it is that you want to put behind you, you have a great sort of set of circumstances to actually make things work, to actually make things happen, to actually get results. You are thinking about potential, you are thinking about what it is that you can achieve at this point. If you are dating people, you are thinking about what kind of potential each one of them has for a longer term relationship for you, which would be different from things you've had in the past, from relationships you've had in the past. Types of people which are different from the kind of person you've gone out with in the past. So you have that kind of changed sort of revitalized, replanned, rethought out, revamped kind of a vibe. Some of you are going to get married in December 2019. I'm seeing marriage for some of you. I'm seeing traditional sort of emotional connection. So I'm seeing engagements, I'm seeing moving in together, I'm seeing you getting very serious about a relationship. If you are starting a new relationship, I'm seeing a relationship kind of taking off in flight when it comes to how serious you are about everything, how serious you both are about everything. I'm getting. Though you are taking it slower and trying to kind of pace yourself and not do anything foolish, pretty much is what I'm hearing. Emotionally speaking, the relationship is going to take off very quickly. So either because this is your sort of intended divine counterpart, so there's a strong connection there and it makes things fly off pretty much, or because you are suddenly getting much more serious about something, much more serious about someone, much more serious about making your relationship, your marriage work, particularly for those who are married. I'm seeing that taking things much more seriously, investing yourself much more in achieving things, in staying together, in not arguing so much, in getting on the same page with your spouse. You are very focused on your marriage. If you are married in December 2019, you are very, very focused on family values, marriage values, partnership values, making things work, overcoming all kinds of obstacles and issues which have been sort of ruining it pretty much for you. There's also a clear theme here of things ending, stages ending, unhappy stages ending, unhappy relationships ending, unfortunate behavioral patterns ending, a strong, strong sense of endings, new beginnings, transformation, making things work, getting fully, fully invested in your marriage, getting fully invested in your relationship, starting new relationships. You are very partnership focused, though partnerships in a new sense, partnerships in a new way, going for different types of people, approaching relationships in a much more serious or committed way than you may be used to, or seeking out partners which would be much more committed and serious about a relationship than someone from your past. You are making a conscious decision to let go of the past, to heal, to let go of previous patterns, of previous types of people, of previous types of relationships, and you are very goal oriented towards stability, towards commitment, towards an honest, serious, devoted, respectful sort of relationship. So you are focused not on the nature of the contract, but on the nature of the connection. You are focused on the nature of your relationship, of the quality, pretty much. That's what matters right now. That's what takes center stage for you. The quality of the relationship, the quality of the connection, the quality of the behavior, the quality of the emotional investment, pretty much. So you are all about the quality of things, and I'm seeing you making great progress and healing a lot of issues as a result of that. I'm I'm not sure what it is that made you sort of shift focus like that, because I'm seeing this as a shift of a focus, which is not to say that you weren't invested in relationships before, right? But there's a different vibe here. You have a different vibe, and you are going after people with a different vibe. Yeah. Some of you may be kind of having issues with your partner because of your sex life. You may be going through ups and downs in the connection because there's like a major event on the horizon, and some of you may be getting the jitters pretty much, and kind of acting out. At the same time, I'm seeing uh, the kind of relationship, for some of you, it's the kind of a relationship where you have very high highs and very low lows. So very up and down sort of relationship, which is going to lead to a marriage, and you are going to be investing yourself and your resources into making that relationship work. And I'm seeing that it is going to take a lot of work, because it's a very volatile sort of connection, very turbulent sort of connection. Let's see. Stop sliding around. Don't you just hate it when that happens? And I can almost hear you saying, stop obsessing about the cards. Yeah, so interesting. So some of you are for sure starting over. You are working on starting over. You are working on making things work. You are working on growth. You are working on stability. You are making a very rational decision to pretty much take care of what it is that you've seeded, pretty much take care of what it is that you want to be growing. You are very focused on working on effort. And as a result, you are going to be very invested in the relationship, which is going to offer you clear positive results. So your focus, it kind of feels like what was missing was precisely your focus. Now that you are so focused, now that you are so invested, I'm seeing very positive results coming out of that. So it's like you were the missing piece, you were the missing ingredient in the combination for things to take a turn for the much better, pretty much. There is a chance of someone kind of making a go at your better half, or at your marriage, at your partner, but you are protected. You maybe someone could kind of try to get money out of someone, trying to get money out of a partner. You may be dealing with a person who's trying to get a sugar mama or a sugar daddy. One of you may be hit on by someone who is very money oriented, very funds and gains driven, but they won't manage to get their way. So whoever is targeting one of you, or either one of you or both of you, if that's the case, your connection, your future is pretty much protected from that kind of a gold digger vibe. You are protected, your relationship is protected, so you won't be falling for that kind of a gold digger sort of person who is going to try to make a go at you. So be mindful of that. Oh, how wonderful. You are finding ways to achieve your happiness. You are finding ways to achieve your desired outcomes when it comes to your relationship, to your future together, to your future as part of a relationship. Um, you are finding ways of making your happiness not only happen but also last. So December is a very productive month for you, clearly. Okay. We have a divine masculine here, though, which may be a woman or a man, or whatever in between as a gender. But we are talking about the nature of energy here. So a divine masculine is coming into the equation in a very serious sort of way. You may be proposed to, you may be asked to move in together, you may be meeting someone who is going to become a very significant other, possibly a future husband for some of you if you are not married yet. Some of you may be getting involved with a neighbor or someone who works close by to you. I'm seeing that neighborly vibe pretty much. I am seeing sparks flying. I am seeing you mending and recovering after a broken heart. For some of you, I am seeing someone who's been involved in another relationship and that relationship, and as a result, you will become an item yourself. It may be someone who you've been kind of nurturing a crush for a while. I am seeing them ending things with that partner and you becoming an item. Let's see what else we've got going on. Clearly, you are going to recover after a breakup. So some of you are or have ended very significant relationships. You are recovering from that breakup. You are ready to begin a new relationship because you will be having a renewed sense of self, a renewed sense of self-worth as well. And as a result of that, you are either going to resume a relationship from your past or become involved in a new relationship from a power of strength, from a stronger position as a person, because you will be more secure, more self-confident. May it be so. You are getting divine intervention here to break free of chains. As I was saying, you are breaking free of chains, you are breaking free of patterns, you are breaking free of older ways of seeing things, of being part of a relationship. You are supported in order to make pretty much leaps and bounds when it comes to those changes that need to be made. Because you are going to be blessed very soon with a family, with a steady relationship, with a committed relationship. I'm saying a lot of marriage vibes here for you, Leo. In December 2019, a lot of marriage vibes. As I was saying, stay optimistic because you've got divine intervention on your side. And as you are breaking cycles, you are starting new relationships or continuing relationships from a point of strength and self-confidence. So you will be setting a much clearer tone for your relationship. You are in for good things, you are in for heart-to-heart communication, you are in for heart-to-heart connection, you are in for true love, is what I'm hearing. Because you are going to be letting go of those patterns from the past. You are going to start a very different kind of phase in your life, a very different kind of connection. You are going to have a very different kind of partner as a result, because this is going to be pretty much all new. As I was saying, you are going to shine. You are going to shine, and as a result of you shining and fully embracing yourself, fully embracing your qualities, fully embracing your potential, fully embracing everything that it is brought to the table by you in a relationship, in a committed relationship, in a situation. As a result of you pretty much having a clearer sense of self-worth, I am seeing you generating a clearer, more loving relationship with your better half, with your spouse, with your future better half. There's a strong vibe of healing yourself first and foremost, and then having much improved relationships as a result of having such a clear sense of who you are and what it is that you deserve, and having the strength to not settle for less as well. Clearly, relationship patterns are a very important theme for you in December 2019. You are meant to overcome these patterns, you are meant to overcome these issues, and you have work to do. And with the 32 breaking down to a 5, there's gonna be tension, you are going to be pushed into making these changes, and you should be asking for help as a result. Again, with the 14 breaking down to a 5, you should be asking for help in order to overcome these patterns, in order to overcome these issues. Seek guidance from friends or relatives, seek guidance from therapists if you get the sense that if you get the sense, or if you finally come to realize or accept the fact that you are putting yourself down, that you are allowing people to walk all over you, that you are allowing people to take advantage of you, that you are allowing people to kind of profit off of you, you should be making progress. You should be asking for help to have a much more loving and accepting kind of approach to yourself first and foremost, and then as a result of that you're going to be guided towards what it is that was supposed to be in your life, because you've pretty much been postponing your abundance with lower vibrational partners, with lower vibrational behavior. You've been kind of postponing getting your blessings. See, you are going to go through a bit of a dark night of the soul, because that's how we get forced to make progress, when we are being a little bit stubborn about actually making that progress, actually giving up on things, actually making those changes happen. And it's not easy for anyone, so I totally get it. But you are going to be pushed into shifting, you are going to be pushed into transforming, you are going to be pushed into getting rid of the old so the new can come in for you. And you should do it, you shouldn't resist it, because this is all pretty much it's all divinely guided, so it's in your best interest. So as much as you can, try to not resist the process and kind of go with the flow instead. You are going to benefit from receiving specialized help. I'm seeing a therapist pretty much helping you to overcome some relationship related patterns if you can't make that jump on your own. You are also going to be getting insight, clarity when it comes to what you need to be doing in order to overcome those issues of the past, in order to overcome those kind of, I'm tempted to say weaknesses, though it's not my approach to things, but some of you may be seeing those parts of yourself as weaknesses. And you are going to be making that kind of a divinely guided progress. You will be aware of it once you are on the journey. You will be aware of the fact that you are making hardcore changes which are going to have a strong impact on your life. Of course, that would come up as I was saying that, right? Shadow work, of course. So some of you need to be working on some shadows, particularly divine feminine shadows. You need to focus on higher vibrational sort of behavior and approach to relationships, because you are not manifesting your truly divine nature, and you are going to receive the strength and guidance in order to make that change, in order to make that shift, in order to make that upgrade. Pretty much we are talking about an upgrade here. So there's a strong need for you to work on your shadows regarding your truly feminine nature, divinely feminine nature. Try to read on it, try to work on it, try to think on it. I am again getting the vibe of your soul tribes, friends, relatives, people close to you helping you, and therapy being very helpful for you. You are going to get that kind of help. You are going to get help from friends, relatives, counselors, therapists. There is a lot of help also from ancestors, is what I'm hearing. So you have a lot of energy focusing on you, and as a result you are going to have to admit that sometimes your solitude should have it should have been more of a comfort than a curse, because you are not meant to have any kind of partner. So you're not meant to kind of just get together with any sort of person. There's a particular sort of person which is meant for you. There's a particular sort of destiny which you are meant to fulfill, and that kind of a partner doesn't come along easily or at every step. So you should be holding out pretty much to be together with the kind of person who truly fits you, the kind of person who truly is connected to you, the kind of person who respects you and honors you and treats you with the kind of love and tenderness and sweetness I'm hearing that you are deserved. Again, transformation. Again, light work on your shadows. Again, overcoming past patterns, past issues. Some of you may have been involved in abusive relationships actually, because it just keeps coming up too much. Yeah. So sadly, I am feeling that some of you have been involved in physically, emotionally, verbally abusive relationships. You need to cut that shit out. You need to move on, you need to heal, you need to not allow anyone ever again to look down upon you, to treat you like that, to disrespect you like that. You are worth so, so, so much more. So, so much more. And I am getting the sense that you would really benefit from if you can get access to some sort of a light worker, energy worker, cleanse your aura, cleanse your space, seek ways of clearing out your energy and recentering yourself after that, because it kind of shifts your balance as well. And you need to be doing work. Yeah. You need to apply yourself on overcoming these shadows. Some of these shadows are related to your family tree as well. Some of these shadows are related to your lifetime, this lifetime as well. And those are the easier ones to overcome. You will be growing and expanding as a result of doing all of this work. So simply thinking about, simply wondering about what kind of shadows do you need to overcome? What kind of shadows do you have going on? Meditate on that. Ask that if you are not sure, because answers are going to be coming your way and help is going to be coming your way as well. A lot of help and a lot of answers. And the changes you are going to be making are gonna have a lot of impact. Clearly, you are going to experience challenges. You are also going to be very much encouraged to keep going, and you are going to reach that finish line if you keep going. I'm getting that for sure. Some of you are going to receive messages from loved ones and past ones and guides through music. So if meditating and kind of thinking about it doesn't really offer you a strong message, you may be getting messages through music as well, or music, or maybe movies, media by and large. I am seeing you either researching or getting advice on aspects related to relationships. Some of you are going to receive these kinds of knowledge through clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear senses by and large. Because you are making big shifts when it comes to your past lives and your karma, you are going to get spiritual help along the way. You are going to get spiritual knowledge related to relationships, to what it is that you are doing wrong, to what it is that you need to be doing different, that kind of a vibe. Some of you are going to attend workshops or seminars, or you should attend workshops or seminars. You might get the chance, so you might find out about that kind of an event happening somewhere near you, or somewhere you can go to. You are meant to be going there if you find out about it. You are going to receive divine guidance through those topics, through those that kind of an information you are going to receive there. You should also be visualizing your happiness, your achievement, your emotional sense of fulfillment. You should be visualizing it. You should be listening to your intuition when it comes to how it is that you can make it happen, how it is that you can transform your visions, for instance, in reality, in material reality, pretty much. And you are going to be getting intuitive insight into what sort of steps you need to be taken. Your empath qualities are going to be heightened as well. So you are going to be much more sensitive to everything that is going to happen within you and around you. You are going to be much more sensitive to your environment, to your state of mind, to the state of mind of your better half as well, or to the state of mind of those around you. I'm sensing that some of you may be going to group therapy. You're going to be much more sensitive to what people there are going to be feeling as well, so be careful about that, be mindful about that. You may need to protect yourself a little bit more as a result. So that being said, that's pretty much it, Leo. I am sending you much love and light and wishing you the best, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.